Very crafty there, my friends. See what happens? He's used the other plume. He's been hiding in the other plume. You understand? This is how they can end up making much thicker trails. These strange clouds they're making in the sky. Let's get a good look on that one. It's flying back in, it's changing course. It's done this on purpose. Look at that flight path. Let's follow that flight path. Now he's running parallel. It's a thick plume. Is he going to go for the cross? His cross is over there. There's a great deal of activity here, as you can see from the remnants of chemtrails. Now that one up there, yeah, the one that just passed stopped it there. Will this one do the same? Okay, it's past the other one. Is it going for the X and then it will turn it off? Will it be hitting that chemtrail remnant there to form an X? And as it continues in the distance, will the plume stop? And it will turn into a normal contrail? And we'll be left with this persistent plume left in the sky. I suspect it's going to make the cross and then it will turn into a normal contrail on the plane. Let's see what we're going to get. Makes the cross. What happens? Looks to me like there's a bit of a turn-off point. We'll see. Is it going to turn into a normal looking contrail now? Yes. That's what's happened, my friends. Look at that. The plane now continues with a normal looking contrail. Let's try. It's becoming very hazy, difficult to focus. However, look, it's left a thick plume. It's left a thick plume, and in actual fact it's made its cross there. So you can see this is absolutely genuine. That plume has left there. There's another plane there with a shorter one. Look. There's no doubt about it. These planes are turning off. They're making their X's, grids, clouds in the sky, these fake artificial clouds at different locations. They're making crosses. There's a cross there. It's a very long cross, but it's a cross. And they're leaving these trails in the atmosphere. And we know that these are mobile antennas for use with HAARP. The particles in the atmosphere can then be frequenced, pulsed with energy, and they can use their weather weapons or their mind control weapons. HAARP was a particular concern for the European Union back in 1999 when they wanted specifications about the use of HAARP as a weapon, and altering human behaviour, which is mind control, was one of their main concerns, which they never got any answers to. Obviously now they're just complicit. After demonstrating what they can do with HAARP, potentially using HAARP as a particle beam weapon at 9/11 in combination with thermite explosives and general demolition. We know that 9/11 was a false flag event. 3 towers collapsed for a start, the 3rd tower with no plane hitting it. You know, it's all the facts are pointing towards a false flag event. We're not absolutely certain whether a particle beam weapon was used or whether thermite was used or whatever. It deserves more investigation to confirm the facts. But what we do know is it was a false flag event. We do know that many important documents were destroyed in World Trade Center 7, and we can see the motive. We can see the changes. The Patriot Act, which is a very complex act, was drawn up before 9/11, yet it was issued in response to 9/11. So we can see there are long drawn out plans. And what we can see in the sky here are chemtrails. This isn't to do with geoengineering. Geoengineering is a spin story, just as global warming. This is actually about a weather